Hi everyone, welcome back to The Mystic in the Woods. I'm Kate, and today I want to take just a minute to let you know about a workshop that I'm going to be teaching on October 14th and talk to you a little bit about the Garden of Eden. So on October 14th, I'm going to be teaching an hour-long workshop all about reclaiming the Garden of Eden, which is something that I feel really passionate about. This is going to be held inside of Witchfest, which is a month-long virtual festival. Tickets are $33, the link is below, and with that you get access to my workshop as well as a whole bunch of other ones and the replays for all of them. Now, I'm teaching about the Garden of Eden, which might feel like a little bit of an interesting choice for somebody who is in the witchy, spiritual tarot reading community. But here's the thing about this story and why I feel so passionate about it. The story of the Garden of Eden, the traditions and the teachings that have popped up around it, they have very real consequences for how today's society functions. They impact everything from the wounding women carry and how we internalize the patriarchy, to how we care for this planet, to the erasure of the sacred feminine. It has impacted colonialism and racism. It has like I said, it has very real consequences for today's society. But the thing is that the roots for this story, they run so deep into the collective unconscious in such sneaky and insidious ways that it is nearly impossible to rip all those roots up and shake free of them without intentional shadow work around it. Because even if you aren't or never have been religious, even if you weren't raised in a religious household, this story shaped society, and it's the society we all live in. But here's the other thing about the story of the Garden of Eden. When we get back to its roots, and we get back to its origins, the story is nothing like we were told. Just like the story of Mary Magdalene was nothing like we were told, or the story of Lilith, or so many other stories throughout time. The story isn't the one we were told, and Eve isn't the person we were told she is. And there is so much healing and empowerment to be found when we step back into that garden and we purposefully reclaim it. So my hour-long workshop is all on this topic: reclaiming the Garden of Eden, reclaiming the snake, the tree, the fruit, the garden itself, and getting to know the real Eve so that we can start to really untangle the roots of that story from our lives, from our shadow, from our spiritual practice, so that we aren't taking all of that conditioning into our spiritual path or into our day-to-day lives. So like I said, this workshop is going to be an hour. We're going to have some discussion. We're going to do some shadow work. We're going to do some card work. We're going to really get into that garden, and we're going to start to reclaim it. Like I said, you can get a ticket below, and don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions.